Even when you're evil, you're still too good. You had a good run, Brucey. Flying around Gotham, punching bad guys, cleaning up the streets, causing long-term mental and emotional damage to everyone you knew. It's our turn now. After all we've been through. Oh. Bet you didn't think it'd be me at the end, huh, Bats?
Are we done with your bad stand-up routine?
Almost. But you always gotta end on your best joke. Time for us bad guys to save the world.
Hell of a bat signal. Huh. What's up?
Bat's got the last laugh after all. Oh, he would have wanted this. The real Batman, I mean. Remember his inspirational video?
His plan did help overcome Flash and Lantern. Should we have watched the segment on Superman?
What matters now is our plan. We're out here making it work. So, what's the plan?
How about we shove these gold kryptonite bullets right up his ass?
I don't think that's how we're supposed to.
One of the world's finest heroes. Snuffed out by this.
And you're next, asshole.
Sure, sure. You can tell Wonder Woman all about it.
Not so funny now, is it, dickhead?
I do enjoy watching you suffer. Cold, huh? Never liked frozen fish. Feeling the chill, Shark? You look a little underdressed.
The cold! Tonic! Immobility! The gold kryptonite is penetrating! Let us maintain this pace!
I always had a soft spot for people. Your blind loyalty, stubbornness, just animals, really.
These flames will root.
I guess sharks can stop swimming.
I have been overcome!
Lawton, let me show you how to effectively use a firearm. I'll put this weapon down. On you. Humankind never could stand up for itself when it mattered. Only a matter of time before you sank, Shark. It's over, Deadshot. You died today. Not the kind of all this effort.
The Kryptonian's guard is crumbling to our golden poison.
Killing you will be the easiest part of my day. I wish you could see yourselves through my eyes. I really do. But I'd hate to overwhelm you with your own insignificance.
Even Superman's endurance must falter if we keep applying kryptonite!
Don't worry, Harley. I'll mail what's left of you back to Arkham. The restraint I've shown your kind. Futility in trying to save you from yourselves. My eyes are open now. It's time for you to burn. You make a better statue than a god, Shark. All my life, I've moved heaven and earth to protect you. Now is when most people would start to pray.
I don't have time to enumerate all the problems caused by what just occurred. But the immediate issue is the solar energy will strengthen Superman and degrade the gold kryptonite's effect.
Oh, you're scared, Harley. It's okay. This'll all blow over soon.
Lex Luthor's material affects the Kryptonian! Continue!
If I seem cruel, let me reassure you. That's the intent. Corpses do keep best on ice. Let's see you put a bullet through this, Deadshot. It used to frighten me how easily you break. But let me tell you, I'm not frightened.
The gold kryptonite is greatly weakening him. Weaken him more!
Metropolis. Be thankful your last sight is the real me. I'll be back in a sec. Don't wait up.
I am a frozen fish!
You should be honored. How rarely I get to cut loose. I'm gonna savor every second I spend on disassembling. I don't think you can afford a setback. You're already on such thin ice. You feeling it yet, Harley? No? Let's fan the flames. I could remake this world if I wanted to, but Brainiac needs a clean slate. Either way, I get to enjoy myself. I know you love an audience, Harley. Here's some thunderous applause. Just wait there. Hiding is pointless.
I, too, reset my
How did you think this would go, Shark? What's a king to Superman? Looks like
Task Force X, you must counterattack Superman in moments of weakness to flood his system with the gold kryptonite.
Superman's resistance wanes from the kryptonite! He will be vulnerable soon!
Huff and puff, Deadshot. I know it's all bluster, and you're going down. I thought you were meant to be on top of the food chain, Shark. I can move your entire planet with my fists alone. What can you do? Pull a trigger. This fight's been decided and you know it. It's time for a paradigm shift. Do yourself a favor. Don't get back up.
Overcome.
Nothing can save you now. Just give up. Long live the king. You do have a role in Brainiac's plan. He wants you to die. All my life, I've moved heaven and earth to protect you. Now is when most people would start to pray.
I don't have time to enumerate all the problems caused by what just occurred. But the immediate issue is the solar energy will strengthen Superman and degrade the gold kryptonite's effect.
Get ready, Nanaue.
I can see Luther's counteragent taking effect. Do not let up.
And now I get to shatter you.
Raised Harley to go. I really got it scooped.
Superman's resistance wanes from the kryptonite. He will be vulnerable soon.
I'm not heartless, Harley. Take a breath in the calm before the storm. This is where you run.
The Kryptonian's moment of vulnerability is nigh. More kryptonite.
This will feel awful. Right side? Soon you won't feel anything at all. Careful, you'll catch a cold. Stopped you in your tracks.
Even Superman's endurance must falter if we keep applying kryptonite.
One wrong step, Deadshot. That's all it takes. It's time I knocked you on your ass, Deadshot. I don't want you stealing my thunder. You might want to hold on to something. Looks like you four are losing your cool. Let me help. Commanding Thunder. What do you think of that, Nanaue? This is what you get for wasting time with humans, Shark. When will you learn? There's more potential in the tip of my finger than in your entire race.
The gold kryptonite is greatly weakening him. Weaken him more.
Your sun nourishes me. Makes me stronger than you can imagine. This world's chosen a favorite, and it is you. Make a better statue than a god, Shark. I know you feel my power. Your death is inevitable. Let that comfort you. This is where you run.
I find myself in an icy trance. The Kryptonian's moment of vulnerability is nigh. More kryptonite.
I don't think you can afford a setback. You're already on such thin ice. Feeling the chill, Shark? You look a little underdressed. If I seem cruel, let me reassure you. That's the intent.
I am aflame. I actually must keep moving
What's
to
got you
survive.
so heated, Floyd?
The gold kryptonite is greatly weakening him. Weaken him more.
I'm finally free of the burden of Metropolis. Be thankful your last sight is the real. You might want to hold on to something.
I am still fallen.
You
and
were
still need
always
your aid.
out of your league. This will feel awful. Right side? Soon you won't feel anything at all. to.
I hope my distress is educational.
I could remake this world if I wanted to, but Brainiac needs a clean slate. Either way, I get to enjoy myself. I see.
The Kryptonian's moment of vulnerability is nigh. More kryptonite!
Trembling. You're afraid. Good. You should be. Just wait there. Hiding is pointless. Should have kept you in your tank.
Mission so scary.
All my life, I moved heaven and earth to protect you.
It's probably the hardest one.
Now is when most people would start to pray.
I don't have time to enumerate all the problems caused by what just occurred. But the immediate issue is the solar energy will strengthen Superman and degrade the gold kryptonite's effect.
Anything is a weapon in my hands. Even the air you breathe.
Go, Shark! Be faster than
I
the
always
blade!
knew you'd burn out, Harley. Only a matter of time before you sank, Shark.
Ain't me! I have fallen in battle!
You'll do well to remember to counter his attacks. It is the only way to get the kryptonite into his system.
Don't bother running. There's no shelter. Nothing can save you now. Just give up.
What?
The Kryptonian's guard is crumbling to our golden poison!
Corpses do keep best on ice. Here's a little shock and awe for you. You should have spent more time working on your
Even Superman's
defense,
endurance must falter if we keep applying kryptonite!
Never liked frozen fish. It's time for a paradigm shift.
The gold kryptonite is greatly weakening him. Weaken him more!
Huff and puff, Deadshot. I know it's all bluster, and you're going down. I'll be back in a sec. Don't wait up. By all means, keep trying. I have all day. You won't stop Brainiac's vision from coming to pass. I do enjoy watching you suffer. It's cold, huh? Let's see you put a bullet through this, Deadshot. You know you can't outrun this. You do have a role in Brainiac's plan. He wants you to die. How painfully is up to me. It's time I knocked you on your ass, Deadshot. Don't want you stealing my thunder. You might want to hold on to something.
What? What do you even mean?
The Kryptonian's moment of vulnerability is nigh! More kryptonite!
Looks like you four are losing your cool. Let me help. Here's a little shock and awe for you. feel my power. Your death is inevitable. Let that comfort you. Come on, stare down the barrel, Lawton. Isn't that your thing?
I am eager to employ a surface dweller's handshake. I finally meet the Riddler. I have a strong handshake.
When will you learn?
Even Superman's endurance must falter if we keep applying kryptonite!
Bigger than in your entire race. I'll be back in a sec. Don't wait up. Corpses do keep best on ice. I know you love an audience, Harvey. Here's some thunderous applause. You're lagging already? You didn't even try to avoid that one. It used to frighten me how easily you break. But let me tell you, I'm not frightened anymore. Know your surroundings, Deadshot. Aren't you better than this? You should be honored. How rarely I get to cut loose. I'm gonna savor every second I spend on disassembling. Nothing can save you now. Just give up. I don't think you can afford a setback. You're already on such thin ice. Stopped you in your tracks. Finally, you're justifying Brainiac's interest in you. The violence you're capable of. Now it ends. And now I get to shatter you.
Where's the fire? All over me. Move, baby, move!
Looks like just the four of us sent your ass back to Krypton, Kal-El. Gonna stay tapped out this time?
I really hope he's dead.
Come on, live in the moment, Boomer.
Well, we only went and did it, you bloody beauties! We killed Superman! Hell, we murdered the whole Justice League! In self-defense, since they were all totally evil, yeah.
A titanic battle. A good, glorious battle. But one foe remains.
Does it look different to anyone? A little scared, maybe?
I do not think it can show micro-expressions. Like me.
It would have done something by now, right? Hey! Scream now or forever rest in peace!
I'm calling it Task Force X-4. Justice League and Brainiac, 0.
Ah! Do you feel it? The swell of pride for what we have accomplished together.
Oh, I don't know how to feel about respecting you lot, but... Oh, it's choking me up. Shark, you're crushing me.
Sure feels like we've grown as people from killing all these people. You want a high five?
Know what, Quinn? I do. Up high.
Celebrating before the game is over. How human of you. Don't you know this is my game? I make the rules. Yes, you know who I am. Second level intellect. Fight or flight. I'm not letting you do either just yet. I want to show you what happens next. Let's call it a sneak preview. Perhaps you were too busy ending the Kryptonian to notice. But my invasion continues. The invasion always continues. New Kolu will be reborn. In your universe. In every universe. I'm making it a universal constant. And that brings me to you four. How did you defeat my Justice League? You four. With your chaos. Your every fractal failure. Your every inexplicable success. Pure. Unpredictable. Fascinating. The margin of error, I've got it. It's you. Well, I can't remove you from the equation now. There's too much to learn. Better to own you. I will unlock your full potential to serve me. Floyd Law. Your code, your attachment to your progeny. We don't need those. I will make you into the greatest assassin in the multiverse. Harleen Quinzel. Such destructive potential. Held in check by your friends. For me, you'll burn this Earth down. And why stop at one Earth? Connected to my intelligence, Nanaue, you'll have the knowledge you crave. As you devour all who would resist my enlightenment. And you, Digger Harkness. I'll give you what you've sought all your life.
What? I'd already started, so I followed through.
No need to thank me for my interdiction. We have more pressing...
Lex, send me back. I didn't get to hear what Brain Man was gonna give me.
He won't get the chance. Next time his gangly ass pops up, he's getting 2 in the forehead.
Brainiac will already be dead on account of my having devoured him.
Don't worry, boys. We're gonna shoot him, eat him, poop him out, maybe shoot him again. It'll be great. So, make it happen, Lex. We got an alien mastermind to murder.
Master minds. When Brainiac revealed himself, there was a multi-static response across dimensions. 13 Brainiacs. Even if you were to somehow defeat one, your fight is far from over.
We get to keep killing him over and over.
13 times the payback.
An eternal conflict.
This is beautiful, Lexi. We get to fly around the city doing acrobatic shit. The Justice League are all dead. Plenty of unsuspecting victims to blow up and get cool toys from. And best of all, Waller don't have a clue. Ha! it out loud.
Did you four really think you were doing this on the down low? What did I tell you about playing dumbass double agents?
You're our daddy.
Goddamn right. And as for you, I might have missed my first shot at you, but I don't make the same mistake twice. I'm taking control of that phasing tech you used to pull their asses out of the fire. And then, I'm going to control you. Because in this world, I always get what I want. Boomerang, get him.
Not so fast, Boomerang. So predictable, Amanda. I already have a nanobomb implant. Ironic, as Luthor Corp made the nanobombs. And if anything happens to this Lex Luthor, the building goes with him.
Hold on a minute. This guy is Lex Luthor, too? We had no idea.
We can explain everything.
Go on.
We cannot explain.
When you're done visiting the science fair, get your asses back here. This Luthor's even slimier than the last one.
Ma'am, you're still on.
Oh, God damn it!
On the subject of neck bombs, I modded a teeny expansion slot into yours. Just enough room to take some extra hardware into the field. Check with me before plugging any old thing into your brain and spinal column, though. Okay? Deal?
With this, I'll gather a storm of bullets. We should tell Waller some of what has transpired.
Screw it.
Please. After all we've been through.
Bunch of giant space dildos ain't gonna stop us. What?
Harley is right. We are Task Force X. Together, we are unstoppable. Join me!
Are you
Too
kidding?
soon.
Task Force X, get back to the Hall of Justice. Easy part's over. It's time for our real target. Waller out.
Save the world, meet new people, swirl Brainiac's big head in the dunny. Beast jail. Well, this looks bad. But at least Batman won't be ragging on us all the time now.
Task Force X. You didn't think you'd escaped me, did you? I'll have to step in for your caped crusader, of course. But I've made some unit alterations that may interest you. Watch the shadows.
Are you kidding me?
Cocky Brainiac city full of bat clones. This is fine.
Mobilizing! Who's dropping out? Like a bullet! Jetpacks, man! fly.
Hey, Cash, who do you have for the playoffs?
I think football's off the table for a while.
You shitbirds actually beat Superman. Damn it.
Yeah. Wait. You mean it nice?
Huh. You all finished with the billionaire fashion show?
Lex Luthor respects us, you know? I think we're gonna be colleagues. Maybe even friends.
And he hasn't once threatened to detonate the bombs in our brains.
What are we doing here, Waller? We owe Brainiac some bullets.
I've had Hack working on how to integrate the Argus and LexCorp networks. Turns out, someone already did that for me.
Ugh, Jennings.
With an evidence trail like this, it's no wonder you all ended up in Arkham.
If it's any consolation, Amanda, Wayne Tech's security was far more difficult to crack than that of Argus. Adorable clubhouse, by the by.
Just give them the damn briefing.
You no doubt remember there are 13 Brainiacs across the latticework of dimensions?
Mm-hmm. Kill them all, get cool shit, don't go back to Arkham.
We have to find them first. To do that, Hack is pulling computational power from everything with a CPU for 100 miles.
Each pathway leads to a different reality, all ravaged by Brainiac. Elsewheres, elsewhens, elseworlds, you could say.
Ooh, catchy.
Incursions will require significant quantities of an unstable element called promethium.
If Luthor is to be believed, the artillery platforms and terraformers are the promethium motherlode.
So get enough of Lex's magic beans, then hit Brainiac on his turf?
It all leads to this. Getting yourself in shape for a direct assault. We're taking down each new iteration of Brainiac until the bastard's gone for good.
This sounds incredible!
Sorry. I just can't get used to you two working. Together.
Crisis does make for strange bedfellows.
Don't say that.
You know, I will bring you to heel one day.
You'll try.
No.
And for now, back to work. Bring me enough promethium and I'll show Task Force X where they can slip through the veil between worlds.
Please stop.
Please don't.
Luthor, out.
Task Force X. Those terraformers and cannons are your top priority.
Okay.
Get it done.
Phew, I need a smoke.
And I need more therapy.
Idle hands, TFX. The devil might be done with you, but I'm not. Got some jobs need doing.
The Colonel and I have gamified, strategified the heck out of an action plan, and we're waiting for you.
5x5. Beeping and clicking was just one of Toyman's gadgets. Yeah, I set him straight.
Task Force X, welcome to Operation Raising Heck.
Oh, for the love of... Raising hell.
That's right. I've calculated the optimal path through Colonel Flack's combat objectives to make Brainiac deploy his toughest guys. At first, I thought that'd be bad, but Colonel Flack says...
Working as intended. Well, TFX, ready to raise hell?
Thank you that this did not come soon. You were wanting it to come sooner. You were even feeling like you were needing it to come sooner.
Adding your heck-raising objectives? Now. No need to pace yourselves. We'll keep going until Brainiac says, oh, cool! Oh!
Right on time. I want you to type on time. God is releasing to you an on-time miracle.
Bringing down our first Brainiac will be a team operation. While you engage his forces, your support squad will crack his data vault's shield. You'll need to...
Looking forward to... Sorry.
And God is giving way.
You'll need to complete all surgical strikes before we breach the vault. Waller out. I'm looking forward to working with you on this important mission.
But God's
Hero
spoken
out.
in the spirit that there's been certain things in your life that you have felt like you just really question whether you are really God's purpose because of the circumstances that you will. Technically, that's what it is. But I heard God say this, that I'm going to bring
A great leap!
So, bad news is we got an alien narcissist out for our heads. The good news is Waller can wave her little detonator around all she wants, but she needs us. And when she's not looking, we're gonna get out from under.
Top floor, hunting supplies.
You miss home, don't you, Nanawe? Join me, and I'll give you power to conquer and unite the kingdoms before we transform them.
Within this city's physical stack, Lex Luthor sits upon your targeting another resistor.
We must remove the enemy first.
I've kept you protected, and I'm going to move on your behalf.
Shooting the target.
Airborne!
This fight, I have fixed it. I've rigged it in your favor, says the Lord. God says, you're almost there. I know you're struggling to see it. I know it's hard. But God says, I'm releasing to you and listen to your ability to lift up your eyes and see that the harvest
Brainiac's terraformers are a clear and present threat to my new world.
Did you hear that? He's staying.
Make your way to the forthcoming coordinates and eliminate the first target.
What a thrill to attack these colossal creations, like a suicide mission. Without suicide.
Brainiac's forces will attempt to get a lock on the payload and phase it out before you reach the terraformer.
Mandy Doohier's built this stuff as a mail truck, but the kids worked on it too. Anti-base and stealth tech, support software, microwave shielding, a chargeable EMP jammer pulse. Guys, this is going to be great!
They're after you, Task Force X. You can run, but you cannot hide.
No shelter from death, Gwen.
Now you can attack the tower directly and get the payload moving. Aim for the weak spot. I You can tell which part that is. One fight down, but you still need to get that payload delivered. That Brainiac tech at your 12 o'clock is a signal tower, amplifying signals to the Skull ship.
We saw him back on our boy Lex 2's turf. Take out the goons, then target the tower.
When Mandy 2's in range of the tower, her stealth tech will activate. At the expense of speed. Sorry. Never apologize, kid. Opens the door to liability suits. Payload stopping for that signal tower. Clear it out. We're picking up an enemy unit with more advanced scanning capabilities.
Some kind of alien pervert!
Boomerang, do not speak. You need to remove these high-priority targets as soon as they're identified. Sculpted microwave emitter is arming. Toyman, shield the payload. You four, get your asses behind that shield. Yes, Mom. Miss Waller. Don't waste my time or your lives. Take cover at the payload.
The tower is dead.
Yeah, I'll be staying near the truck for those.
Ground forces. If Task Force X makes it to the terraformer, you will greatly regret it.
Ambush on the payload. Get back there and peel them off. Weak spot on the tower is exposed. Hit it hard. All right, you got the payload through. Keep it going. You're approaching the terraformer base. Brainiac will throw everything he's got at you now. We'll start the payload arming sequence when you're in position.
Man, if it looks like a suicide mission and smells like a suicide mission.
Then it is Boomerang.
What's going on over this? It's my must!
Until I give the order to withdraw, cover every angle and stop those scans. Now see this home.
I'm above these creeps' pay grade.
Stop this priority target from scanning the payload.
It's almost over, Minale. Why not crawl back into the ocean while you still can?
We down the truck. 2 left. Keep this tempo up and we'll be done raising hell in no time.
Harley Quinn.
Show me what to destroy next.
Really knock you
Let's be clear. I am the one making verifiable progress here. Whatever you're doing is junk.
The lock on the payload is building. If you're overwhelmed, use the jammer pulse.
Great idea, boss. Give me that joy buzzer.
But remember that its activations are limited. Throwing it too early could jeopardize the mission.
Well, this turned into being about personal responsibility real fast.
Enemy scanning signals disrupted. While the pulse is active, killing baddies will scramble their existing scan lock.
Toyman, I like this technology. I jammed their signals like a true hacker. Now to hack them apart.
Save a bite from me, Shark, why don't ya?
Ooh, love a bit of close talk.
I'm all over Shark's target.
Follow in my wake! We took their ability to scan. Now, take their skull!
Gotcha. Hook, line, and sinker.
My gun must be!
Miss Waller says to give you this buff. She used much angrier words.
Yup. Let's see what we've...
Shark just bombed in the pool!
Nice shooting, Sharky. Give me pins.
Ready to rewire you.
They were supposed to go up there.
Fraternizing with lesser beings hasn't dulled your bite, Nanawe. Good.
I'm not supposed to do that.